That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this daggone break room, y'all. Oh boy. All right. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all know what we gonna get into tonight, honey. Over here in the break room, we got StrongMommy Chrissy, we got Liv's Life, and we got my Jazzy Life in the break room, honey. And let me just say this, y'all. First and foremost, happy Tuesday to each and every one of you all. Hope everybody is feeling good and doing great, okay? You said where we ride to, Tam Reed, child. We gonna skirt on over there to Chrissy's place. We better get over there quick before she moves. And then we're gonna go on over there to Liv. Now don't mind the clutter. Y'all know she a pack rat. And then we're gonna skedaddle on over there to Jasmine. But don't worry about it, because we're not gonna interfere in her washing and drying over there. And y'all, if you don't mind a bunch of noise, she got fans oscillating every damn way. But anyway. Oh, Tam Reed, you got me started, girl. We ain't even been on here 2 damn minutes, okay? Girl, okay. She said, I can't go to Liv and Jasmine. Lanitra said, sis. Lanitra said, sis, wait, hold on. I don't want to go over there. Girl, okay, what's up, Misty? Child, Lord have mercy. All right. What you say, Kalia? She said before we even start, Jazz is complaining about is this mess, but she is a renter. Call your landlord. What Jazz? I seen Jazz went live today. And I didn't go over there, girl, because I said, let me check this video you did first. Jenny said, are we walking or driving? Oh, sis, we gotta drive, okay? Because TMR can't walk today. I'm tired, okay? I'm tired. I had to help Jasmine over there with her. She needed me when I came over there to see what was going on. She asked me to help her with a couple. She asked me to help her with a couple of buckets. Yeah, but God. Baby, when I tell you that tickles me every time I think about her and that damn play school wash and dry set over there. She needed me to help her with a couple of loads because Reggie, he was being whiny, and she said, girl, my hands are tied. Can you help me out? I said, okay, Jasmine, but I ain't taking but one damn bucket, okay? I'm only taking one, all right? So you better hope this one fills up that washer, because, baby, I ain't coming back again, all right? Lord, not Stretch Armstrong. Kenya, stop it. We said, I get so tired of talking about they quit. Girl, bye, just go. Miss TLC said, girl, you don't need no introduction. You don't need no outro or no damn intro. Just get your tail on somewhere. Like she going to the well every day. Raw, okay? A mess. It's giving a Little House on the Prairie. It's giving Little House on the Prairie. Using buckets with the water connection right there is insane. Kingston's mother said, girl, did you see? Kingston's mother said, girl, look behind her. Don't tell her though, sis. Kingston's mother said, shh, be quiet, y'all. But Jasmine don't know. There are water connections right behind her. Don't tell her though. What you say? It looks so small when she stands to it. Janae said, girl, do we even go to her hips over there? Sure, a mess, okay? He said, Jasmine thinking she ate with that fun size washer. Not the fun size. No, sis, she thought she ate over there, sis. Well, that's why she got the fun size, so they can eat, because she's saving her coins over there. Waffle Toaster said, the washer is Legends Play set. Girl, she don't even make them kids fold clothes. You think she gonna make King Bowser over there do anything? Child, a mess. Her Eric says, it's definitely giving wishing well, kiss and tell. Okay, it's definitely giving wishing well, honey. Child, she gonna take Abel's coins from the tooth fairy and drop it right over there in that little spin thing she got. Let me stop, y'all. Oh my God. And you know what? If this was any regular content creator, child, we wouldn't be paying no attention to that wash and dry. We'd be like, oh, okay. But because it's Jasmine with her cheap self, it just gets even funnier every time you look at it over there. Every time Buttercurl said, what in the little people wash and dry is going on? Buttercurl said, wait, hold on. What is that, TMR? Put that back on the screen. It's so small, I missed it. Buttercurls, it's her washer and dryer. It's convenient for her. I want you to hush, Buttercurl. Jasmine is doing the best that she can. I want y'all to cut it out, okay? Just cut it out. Oh, Lord. Winter said, child, help me, honey. All right, y'all. Let's move on. I didn't even come over here for that. Sean said, sis, them arms is going strong as heck. Baby, that's why she had to go to the ER. Y'all remember last time we was over here? She had to go to the ER because, she was having situations, blurred visions, palpitations, all at the Dairy Queen drive-thru. She probably was having experience all that because she didn't have enough money to get two things instead of just one, okay? Did she say it's so small? Girl, nearly. It's the pose right here for me. Like she really trying to explain the process of washing clothes to us, the peasants, girl. Yeah, because we working people. We can't afford anything because she's a content creator. She's a YouTuber, and us 9-to-5ers, child, we ain't got 2 coins to rub together. If you let her tell it, okay? Marika said, girl, I cannot wait till her first water bill come. She will be complaining about them Fisher-Price washes. Marika said, oh, girl, I can't wait till that water bill. The child, if the water was getting shut off at the old house with the full-size wash and dry, and she didn't have to carry not nan bucket of water over there. If the water was getting cut off with the full-size wash and dry, that she did not have to pour any water in or out of. Can you just imagine with the play school set over there? Woo! Well, at the end of the day, it's just more content for sis. All right? Yeah, the little Fisher-Price. Who said Fisher-Price? I forgot. Ooh, it's the way she got it's the little spin thing where she got to spin the. Let me stop. Did y'all miss the spin thing over there? See, right here in the corner, right behind her buttocks. The little spin thing. See, right here, this is where she spin the clothes. I said, baby, Jasmine, that is too much work over there, girl. I'm tired, and I'm just illustrating what you're doing, girl. You over there. Then she holding the bucket like, hey, think about it, y'all. If you are a person in the need of a washer and dryer set, and you came across my Jazzy Lights video because you saw the title and you were intrigued to see what she was over here promoting. Child, the way she filling buckets, walking it, coming back, spin cycles and all, baby, that wouldn't even make you interested. Child, you would get tired before the video even started. It's the whole mop bucket for me. I said, girl, you a mess. All right. Just a pure deep mess. You said I had a Barbie play set just like that. Chad is so damn cheap, girl. She said she is saving the coin for the girls. Okay. Whoo, all right, y'all. Let's move on. Because I did not come over here to talk about her play school Fisher Price Rubik's Cube wash and dry set over there. Oh, Lord. Okay, so the last time we was over here with Chrissy, y'all, Chrissy said she was reading the girls down. She was over there reading old Liv over there, okay? She said she tired of Liv-ish. She said, Liv, get up off my back. You've been riding my back. Chrissy said, I'm sick of you, okay? Get up my back. I'll find you something safe to do, all right? Chrissy said, you so mean and miserable, you can't be happy for nobody. Now, let me say this, y'all. One thing I could say about Chrissy, at least on the internet, Chrissy doesn't make a habit of necessarily talking about people, right? The only time she'll come for you is if you come for her. Olivia is total opposite. Olivia has came for the flowers that are growing in the backyards of people's houses, okay? Olivia, in my opinion, she's just a mean girl. And y'all, let's go back. For all of you all that can go that far back, do y'all remember a day when Olivia would get on the internet and she would literally smile? Like she would be enthusiastic to put out videos and you know, she was excited to be a YouTuber. Now, we haven't seen them days since, let's be honest, since Gerard damn left over there. And some of you might say, well, you know, her and Gerard went through a messy divorce court. Actually, divorce wasn't messy at all. The child custody case could have been messier than what it was, but Olivia chose not to, you know, put all her might in it. And she chose not to fight as much as she should have. So, you know, we do reactions over here, y'all. And for the longest, I've always said my reaction never comes from a place of envy, jealousy, not even hatefulness. Y'all know when I talk about Jasmine and that damn Fisher Price wash and dry she got over there, it's out of pure humor, okay? Because I just think it's so funny. Excuse me, but when Olivia has came on this internet, she's always came from a very hateful space, and she claims because people come for her. But a lot of the things that she said about certain people on here, they didn't come for her. You know, it's just, I don't know, Olivia. Sometimes I just feel like Olivia. I think I've said this to you guys before. Although StrongMommy Chrissy gets it on this internet just like everybody else. StrongMommy Chrissy didn't got drugged on this internet about the things that she has put out here on her own. Jasmine, Olivia, all of them have had their fair share of criticism when it comes to the people, right? But for the most part, Jasmine and Chrissy kind of just take it with strides and go on about their business. Olivia took it very personal. Like she has said many, many times how the internet doesn't like her. When I say the internet, pretty much this sector of YouTube does not like her. Like you could tell, like it bothers her. And with Chrissy, no matter what Chrissy does, although we will have our criticism about it, I think Olivia sees it like she don't get drugged like I do. Like when Chrissy lost custody of Cash to her dad, if y'all notice, that happened about 6 years ago. Do y'all notice? They're not still talking about that 6 years later. But Olivia losing custody of her kids, people are talking about that almost 4 years later. I'll tell you why. It's because of how she moved on the internet about it, right? It's how she it's almost she made it the internet's fault, opposed to taking accountability for what she was going through with the courts, her ex-husband, and her children. Chrissy didn't make it the internet's fault. She dealt with what she had to deal with, and she went on about her business, right? She continued to mother her children. She didn't have kids to replace cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just had a baby because she loved being pregnant. But we watched Olivia get pregnant in the middle of a child custody battle, which in my mind is insane, okay? Because I wouldn't have had me personally, I wouldn't have had the strength to carry a baby by a whole nother man that I barely even know, and then fight this man that I was married to, had been with 8 years, had 3 kids with. I would have saved, in my opinion, I would have saved all my energy for that fight. And once the final decision would have been made, be it was in his favor or my favor, meaning Olivia's favor, then if I wanted to make my family bigger, then I would have entertained that thought at that time. And I think a lot of people found Olivia's response to Gerard getting temporary custody at the time of the kids, and then obviously it went to permanent custody. I think a lot of people found her response to that very tacky. People didn't really feel that way about Chrissy because Chrissy really didn't talk about cash being taken away from her. For whatever those reasons were, she didn't really, like, Olivia talked, she's still talking about it. It's been 3 years later, and she still talks about it. Chrissy didn't do it. So I really feel like the reason, like I told you guys before, it's not that I think Olivia doesn't like the fact that nobody likes her, no matter what she does, what she said. For the longest, she thought, oh, everybody's picking on me because I'm fat. Well, now she's lost weight, and people still are disgusted with her. Like, she doesn't understand why she can't win for losing. Like, she don't understand that. And so Olivia, because she's a very evil-spirited person, she takes that out on everybody, and she really doesn't care. Olivia would have rather, I've always thought the whole reason why Olivia got close to Jasmine is because Jasmine was close to Chrissy. And let's be honest, y'all, I really feel, again, I'm not in Olivia's head, this is an observation. I really feel like the person that Olivia really wanted to be close to was Chrissy. And let's be honest, for the YouTube clout, right? Because she's seen how Jasmine being close to Chrissy helped Jasmine. And so Olivia wanted that help herself. Now, let's be honest, Olivia did manage to, after she, rode on Chrissy's coattail for her clout, Olivia managed to kind of do her own thing with her channel. Her sporadic fights with the girls helped as well, too. But I think the biggest thing with Olivia is she doesn't understand why people don't embrace her, why her reception is not like everybody. Even Jasmine, we say this about Jasmine. She crazy, she goofy, she slow, she dumb. We'll say all that about Jasmine, but Jasmine can get on this internet and either pretend like she's crying or actually cry, and her audience will show up and show out for her. Olivia can get on here and cry, and people would just be standing there. It would literally, Olivia can get on this internet and cry, and the whole crowd will be literally crickets. Like, nobody pays attention to Olivia. And I really feel like that's Olivia's own fault because of her personality is very strange. Olivia reminds me of like one of those emo people. She's very dark spirited. And I think that's the biggest thing with the difference between Olivia and Chrissy, right? So Chrissy did a live. That's why she's on the screen right now. And she titled something about she was quitting YouTube, which we all know these girls are never going to quit YouTube. YouTube will quit them before they quit YouTube. Okay. Never. Right. Yeah, she never liked Jasmine. Olivia never liked Jasmine. She used Jasmine. She used Jasmine for what she can get up out of Jasmine because she seen that Jasmine had a connection that she didn't necessarily have with her audience. So she kind of rubbed elbows with Jasmine for that reason until, until she used her to the point where she didn't need her anymore, right? Olivia tries to use the excuse that I've grown and I've healed. No, Olivia just uses people up until she don't need them anymore, and then she just tosses them to the side, like I don't know, empty potato chip bags or whatever. So, but Chrissy is on the screen because she did a video, a live stream about an hour long. In the first 30 minutes or so, she talked about Onyx. Okay, so y'all know Chrissy has 9 kids, 8 that live in a home with her. And her youngest of all 9 of them, Onyx, apparently he got hurt at school. Something about he fell down, hurt his face. The school didn't alert her. So she talked about that for over 30 minutes. Okay. And it sounds like she's going to be suing the school. Okay. So in the middle of this conversation, towards the end of her live, about the 36-minute mark, she started speaking on some issues. One, she reiterated her thoughts of Olivia. I guess Olivia kind of responded to the live that Chrissy did the other day, where she doesn't understand why Olivia is so mean-spirited and evil. And then she also spoke on suing reactors. Okay. Now, y'all know that's been a talk a lot in this community. For the most part, all these ladies have struck reactors, sent cease and desist letters and things of that nature. So Chrissy comes and says that she doesn't mind you doing reactions. And you know what's so funny? My thing is, we never needed permission for them to do anything. The only permission we needed was from YouTube themselves, right? Because for some odd reason, these girls think they own the internet. Nobody never needed any permission from them to have a thought and an opinion. But Chrissy says where she draws the line is when you are attacking her and her family. Okay, so that's where she draws the line. So let's get into this conversation that she had.
He was hurt like that, but I just kind of wanted them, and he already had to get 3 stitches. So I felt bad. And so I really just wanted him to be better. You know, I want fix it, please. Fix my son, please. You know, and so I really didn't think to even suggest that. But it is a good idea. New subscriber here. I just came in the chat. He should get an x-ray because that could lead to other problems. You're right, Chrissy, take him to the eye doctor as well. Okay, Kim, yeah, I will. I'll take him to the eye doctor as well. He's still scared and he knows those stitches in his face, Chrissy. I know. Praying on is feeling better, Chrissy. Thank you. He's traumatized. I know, my poor baby. You can sue the school for negligence for failing to provide adequate supervision and safety measures. Thank you, Ebony. And that's exactly what I think that we're going about here. But I will wait to sing that song just, you know, so I can have that for my day in court or whatever I need to do. You know, I don't want to talk too much if it end up messing something up. But like I said, that's a thing that I've been dealing with.
Hey,
so
Maja.
that's been kind of like a lot for me right now, because it's like, I don't know, the school just kind of got me, I don't know. So like I said, I'll be dealing with that this week, and when I find more updates as I can share them, I will, because this is ridiculous. So anyway, that's that. I also wanted to get on here and chat a little bit about YouTube in general, hence the title for this live stream. I am not quitting YouTube, but I do feel as though there have been lots of times during the course of my several years on here that I have felt the need to quit YouTube, or not even felt the need, or felt whatever, because of the severe harassment and bullying and doxing and just other things that I have had going on, or that I've experienced, which I feel like, you know, maybe some other content creators on this platform have the displeasure of experiencing themselves as well. And I decided that I am no longer going to take anymore. You know, I'm all for the old days of like, hey, I'm gonna talk my shit, I'm gonna pop my shit because I have an opinion, whatever. I understand not everybody's gonna like me, my channel, my family, whatever, and you know, that might make people so passionate that they want to, talk shit. And I feel like, I can deal with that because I'm not going to intake that type of content. I'm not going to watch people talk shit about me. You do what you want to do. That's fine. Where I feel like the line is crossed, not even I feel like, where the line is absolutely crossed is when people try to determine, ruin, whatever people's actual everyday lives. Because I'm a real person. I am on this platform and I do produce content that I hope is entertaining in one way or another for you guys, right? However, whatever, I hope that it's entertaining for you guys and that you guys want to consume my content. And as a reward, I get monetization. I get paid for that. But outside of that, when the camera goes off, when, I'm away from editing and all that other stuff, and I'm not online, I'm a real person. I'm a real human being. And I feel like sometimes being a content creator, people love to dehumanize you. I'm still an average everyday woman, mother, and I deserve privacy or.
So let me stop her right there. When I listened to this live earlier, when I heard her say people like to dehumanize content creators, right? I feel like they have dehumanized themselves. Now, granted, each year we get older. And so you would think the things you did 5 years ago, you wouldn't do 5 years later because you've gotten older, maybe a little wiser. But throughout the years of Chrissy being on the internet, she has said and done a lot of salacious things on this internet that she did for the almighty dollar, right? She did. You dehumanize yourself, ma'am. Now, I'm not saying that the doxing and all that hasn't taken place, because you guys know I've experienced that. So I'm not saying people like her getting up here putting out her business is warranted for people to dox her and do what. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is people don't dehumanize content creators for the most part. Let me say that. For the most part, I think these content creators dehumanize themselves, but they try to make an excuse out of it by saying, this is how I feed my family. Y'all know from your own experience of how many channels that you guys consume of family vloggers or whatever you want. There are a lot of family vloggers that don't get up here and tell all the intimate details of each and every part of their lives, no matter what the cost is. And then there are some that do. So again, when you're sitting, when you put up a video and you're talking to complete strangers, you can't really pick and choose how they react to you and what you're saying. I've always felt like, I remember saying, because Chrissy is a mother, I remember saying this about 4 years ago. I remember saying to Chrissy, like, the things that you are putting out on the internet now could potentially haunt you 4 or 5 years later, because right now your kids are small, but they're going to get older and they're in school and they're like now they're in elementary when I was saying this 4 or 5 years ago. But 4 or 5 years later, those kids are going to be entering middle school, high school. And let's be honest, everybody has access to social media, down to a 5-year-old. Everybody has access to social media, and you don't know who's watching you. And Chrissy has been through a lot on this internet that I would deem to be very embarrassing for her and her children. Like, as many times as she has moved, like 2 and 3 times, sometimes in 1 year. You know, y'all know kids are probably the cruelest, okay? Because they have no boundaries, none. But Chrissy, but again, she would like to say in her favor, well, I did this because this is how I feed my family. No, that's how you chose to feed your family. Because there's plenty of content creators on this internet that vlog their lives, and any salacious stuff or unfortunate things that they have in their lives, they don't let the world know each and everything. They might let them know some of the things, But you always know, y'all, you can't let everybody know everything. And Chrissy has done that. She's done that. And I think when she was doing it years ago, she really didn't have any regards to how that would affect her long term. Because again, you can't pick and choose how people are going to react to you or what you have to talk about on the internet.
Whatever you guys want to call it too. And I feel like we have gone into an era where people think that it's okay to dox people, harass them, and do things that affect people's real lives out of anger, spite, out of just their own, sick entertainment purposes or whatever. And I think for years I have felt helpless to people doing things like that to my family or to me. And I decided that I'm not doing that anymore, and that people are not going to be able to dox me and get away with it. People are not going to be able to show pictures of the inside of my home and get away with it, because I do have rights. And just because you're a content creator, that's another thing people believe is that, oh, you're a content creator, you put your life out there, so you deserve this, you signed up for this. No, if you want to talk shit, yeah, I signed up for that, but never a day in my life have I signed people to dox me. Never in my life have I signed up for people to call my landlord or do weird, crazy things to me. I would never sign up for and I would do anything to anybody to deserve that type of treatment, whether you think I'm a horrible person, whether you think I'm a scammer, whether you think whether you think I'm a whore for having 9 kids, whether you think I'm just this whatever, this bitch or whatever, this person that just deserves bad things to happen to me or whatever, I've done nothing or I did not sign up on a dotted line to agree to those things, and that is unfair. So I want anybody who's on here or anybody who comes across this video or any content creator who goes through the same things that I go through to understand that this.
How could we ever forget Virgo Diva? Everything Chrissy is saying right now, this is the same woman that got on the internet about 2 years ago and said, I love dick. I love fucking dick. Do any of you guys remember her saying that? It's like, well, sis, tell us how you really feel. I mean, she was very like, I love dick. Now, sis, let's just say you do. Let's just say that is definitely your story. Like, that's true. Let's just say your husband can approve that message. Okay. Yes, sis, I don't think I would have got on the internet and said that. And you got, I don't know, a 16-year-old daughter at the house. Like, you see what I'm saying? Imagine going to school the next day and you're one of Chrissy's children and the kids in the classroom says, hey, I saw your mom on the internet. She loves dick. Oh, does she? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Girl, these people, like, here's the thing. To me, I feel like whoever this man is that Chrissy is calling a husband, it's kind of the fuel behind her fire, right? Because now all of a sudden now she's realizing that she doesn't need to take the doxing and the harassment when Chrissy has said this for years. Like, Chrissy has the power to do whatever. So if this man, I'm just going to assume, again, this is an assumption. I'm going to assume that this man is possibly, I don't know, financially backing some of these revelations Chrissy is having now. Let's just hope and pray that he keeps that same energy through the whole duration of this lease that you got over there. Okay, that he keep paying that damn rent over there, girl.
This is not going to happen anymore. People are not going to fuck with my family and get away with it anymore. You want to talk your shit, pop your shit, fine. But at what, there has to be a line that's drawn. And so I think this is just a notification that anybody anybody who does that, my attorney will be in contact. We're not doing this anymore. That's it. And you can ask some of the people that recently doxed me how that goes. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to make sure that at the very least, you will not be on this platform violating my rights, because I do have rights. And any other platform that I find out about, you keep that shit to yourself. You talk to your friends about it. You get together in a group chat and you talk your shit and you pop your shit. But you will not be on YouTube doxing me. You will not be telling the world where my kids lay their head every night. You will not be doing some of the disparaging things that people do to me and get away with it anymore. And
here's the thing. I just want to say this, and I want to say this so bad. However many baby daddies Chrissy has, I don't know if it's 6, 7, 5, however many she has, are all of the men that you are not married to, or even if you once were and not anymore. Sis, did you get an attorney to obtain child support? Because, honey, I wish I would spend money on a stranger on the internet when I got more pressing issues at my home, meaning children, that I'm just going to assume that you're not getting financial help for all of them from the men that you laid down and had these children with. Like, I would be suing, honey, like they say, it starts at home. Honey, I would start at first and then move out to the outer circle. I'm just saying. Because they always holler, I'm getting an attorney. And I'm not saying if she feels passionate enough to do that. Because, honey, one thing for sure, TMR is definitely not on the list, okay? But, girl, did you get an attorney for back child support? Because, honey, let's be honest, Chrissy, the way you have struggled on this internet, and we have saw your struggle, okay? Girl, every daddy on the roster should be on child support. Everyone, every last one. I don't care if you got 1 kid by you, 2 kids, 3 kids, 10 kids. Everyone. I would get an attorney first for the men that are not paying before I would spend money on somebody on the internet. Okay? Now, I'm just saying.
I'm going to take my time and make sure that I just submit everything I get to my attorney from now on. I'm dealing with it. Okay? I mean,
so you got an attorney on retainer? Is this something new, like this marriage? Now, Chrissy, I'm just asking, sis. I'm just asking. Because I've been following you for a long time, sis. When did we graduate to attorneys on retainer? Like you Diddy over there. You got Diddy money? Now, now, I'm just asking, because to have an attorney on constant retainer where you could just call him and say, hey, I need you to put in some work, baby, that's expensive. When just 2 months ago, now, unless you lied to the people, you was on here hustling for cash apps for $1,000 light bill that you said your mom's medical devices ran up. That was just a couple of months ago. See, when was that? Was that August? September? Somewhere around that time. So you graduated from that till you got an attorney on retainer? Okay, girl.
I'm going to deal with it, but I'm not going to take it. Let's put it like that. And I'm going to take my time and make sure that it's done thoroughly. And it might take some time, because these things take time. It takes time. Sometimes it doesn't happen right away. Sometimes you think you got away with some shit and it takes a little bit.
Girl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Every time she moves her lips, it just makes me want to move mine too. Girl, I wish I would. Every daddy I laid down and birth a baby with would definitely be on the chopping block before anybody else. I'd be chopping them ninjas down. before I chop anybody else.
But I promise you, you're not getting away with it like you think you are. And I think that it's time for us as content creators, the ones who get damn near, assaulted virtually, need to start taking the time that it takes, filing the paperwork and following up, and getting this shit taken down. Because like I said, I had my address online for several months. And it just it's not okay,
And no, it's not, Chrissy. All jokes aside, it's not. It's here's the thing, y'all. I never understood that. I never understood why people did that. I don't know what pleasure people get out of doing that. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. Yeah, I just never understood that. And at the end of the day, I just am a firm believer in, since you got to protect your children first. And, especially you having young children in the home with you. If the internet, because again, I mean, there are laws put in place to control people, right? But you gotta prove that they're actually breaking the law. And if you can't prove that, then that's, money gone down the drain. I think over the years, these girls have said and done so much on the internet, and they can't take any of it back because it's out here forever. Just forever and forever and ever and ever, and it'll never leave. And I think, instead of proving a point to the internet, maybe prove a point to your children, to your family, to what I would just say what's most important. Because see, the internet is by choice. It's not by force. You're not forced to do the internet. Everybody that gets on this platform chooses to be here. We're not forced to be here. And if there's things going on that doesn't make sense, then you can either choose to stay or you can choose to leave. It's just that simple. Because if you go spend money on one person, who's to say it won't be another person to come take their place? So Chrissy, you just gonna sit around and be spending money on attorneys for different random people? Like no, really. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Because to fight one, you're gonna have to fight many. Because it's, it just, somebody will take that person's place. This might sound odd me saying that, but y'all, that's the reality of the world, that we live in. We don't live in a perfect world. So things are not always going to be done perfectly.
Live here. If you don't care about me, fine. But I do have 9 children, and they lay their heads here, and that's a safety concern. And so, there are just some things that you just don't do. Talk your shit, pop your shit, say whatever you want to say about me, because I can take that. It's fucking with my real life that I can't take, that I won't take. So I wanted to say that because I feel like today, I got notified of some stuff that I feel like is a small win. It's a small win in a larger fight, but I'm just tired of people thinking that they can just rape me online, and they can't. Just forcefully try to do things that they can't do.
Here's the thing, though, Chrissy's. So let me say this. Not ever have I watched any of these ladies and say, I wonder what their actual numeric address and zip code is. I have never, ever desired to know that. And this might sound very odd, me saying this, y'all, but unfortunately, there's some very creepy people in the world that do, right? They're called stalkers. You know what I mean? We've seen this happen, right? Or if we ain't seen it, we've heard about it happening. And my thing is, she got to do what she got to do to protect herself and to protect her family. And however that looks for her, just do what you got to do, right? But my thing is, you're going to constantly keep fighting. And let's be honest. I don't know what Chrissy's financial situation is. When I say things, I'm just assuming, because again, I'm not in this girl's bank account. Hell, I don't even know if she's in her own bank account. Okay. But I'm just going to assume, this is an assumption, that Chrissy doesn't have the money to fight year-long battles. You know, even people with money, trust and believe. You think Diddy want to spend the money that he's spending on all these attorneys, and that man is a billionaire. Well, I don't know how much his net worth is now. I'm pretty sure it has decreased a lot. But I'm pretty sure he don't want to spend the money that he's spending. And he got the money to spend. Chrissy, Lord.
So anyway, you guys, that was that. And then also whatever was said, I don't know what's going on with this whole Olivia thing. I don't mind saying her name because it's not a big deal to me, but please go find something else better to do. We're still talking about this days later. I've got kids I got to take care of. I've got bigger fish to fry, and she's still making comments about something that I already addressed. I already addressed the stuff last week. Let it go. You say shit all the time. You throw jabs all the time, and it's time to just grow the fuck up at this point. It's not, and then throwing the jabs and then saying, I never said that. I wasn't talking about you. Girl, you just don't have to say it out loud.
Hush, Chrissy. First Lady 2007 said, well, Chrissy, ma'am, I could tell you that will bring up things that will not look good in court, things that could potentially trigger an investigation into you, ma'am. So First Lady, are you saying by her potentially suing reactor or reactors, plural, that can trigger an investigation on her as well? Let me say this, y'all. I don't know a whole bunch about the law because I don't have to get into stuff like, thank God, I hope I never have to get into things like that. But so you're saying that it could potentially, how would that happen? You know, like I said, y'all, this is a very sticky situation, and I'm not saying that Chrissy needs to retreat, tuck her tail, and run for the hills, but she needs to realize what makes sense to her, and if it makes financial sense, you know, she would definitely have to prove that her address apparently or allegedly being leaked to the internet. She would have to prove how that threatened her and her family. Like she would have to prove that. Just like when you what is the word I'm looking for? Defamation. Like defamation. Like you have to prove defamation. You have to prove how that hurt you. If you actually experience some type of financial threat, you know, security threat, like you have to prove that. Oh, okay. Is that what it is outside? I mean, you know, but one thing's for sure, baby, I don't have to think about it. This is her battle, so she needs to worry about what could and could not be happening for her in the event that, you know, this goes through. Both sides will gather discovery. Yes, which is evidence. You're right. Okay, yeah. I don't know how I forgot that word watching the YSL trial. Okay, it's called a countersuit. Okay, I mean, you know, hey. I'm just going to assume this man that she's calling the husband must have the money to fund all this. Because, you know, I'm just going to say this. I don't think Chrissy does, because we all know fighting legal battles like that are very expensive. You know, today's prices are definitely not yesterday prices. Okay, I'm gonna just say that
loud, I guess, or say it with my name. I don't know what your problem is, but like for real, that people are dying, Olivia. There's things happening. Like there's real life shit happening, and you're worried about me saying marriage. Meanwhile, when's the last time you saw your kids? I need you to focus on you. I think focusing on me right now, and I don't even give a fuck about a marriage right now. I'm focusing on the fact that my son is hurt. I'm focusing on the fact that, other things. I've got a million other things to worry about. Don't flatter yourself and think that I watch your content. There's nothing to watch. You have nothing to talk about. I can only watch, everybody. Shit, I think we all tired of hearing you talk about the same old shit. You've been talking about the same shit for 3 years, and then you sprinkle in a little jab here and there to get a little, excitement and fun from, maybe me cussing you out online because I think that tickles your fancy or something. I don't know. But I really don't have a lot of time to go back and forth. But I didn't want to speak on that because I felt like you shit on purpose the same way. And if you get called out about it, you get called out about it. Since you're such a real ass bitch, stand on it. Instead of being like, oh, I'm so above all of this. No, you can't possibly be. Because why would you even say?
But Chrissy, hold on. You just said that you don't mind people talking about you. So how is Olivia discussing your marriage and her disdain for it? How is that a threat to you, opposed to somebody doxing your address is a threat to you, and you're saying that's what you're taking legal matters. You're taking that, you're making that a legal issue. But you just said prior to telling us about your attorney and lawsuits, if people wanted to talk about you, they're okay to do that. That because you don't watch that. So if Olivia is talking about you, why is that a problem? Am I wrong? Did I misunderstand her, you guys? Didn't she just say that? She just said that she don't mind people talking about her. She can handle that. Talk your ish. But if people are doxing you and causing a threat to you and your family, that's where you have a problem. Olivia calling you 8x9, Olivia talking about your marriage, Olivia talking about your wig, because let's be honest, sis, this wig is not wigging, but that's another reaction. How is that a problem? Olivia can say whatever the hell she wants to say on her platform. As long as she's not posing any type of threat to you, Chrissy, you just said at the 40-minute mark that you don't care about people discussing you. You're used to that. It's when people are causing a threat or harm to you and your family, it's when you have the issue. So unless Olivia is causing threat or harm to you or your family, how is her talking about your marriage and how she thinks it's a joke and how she thinks you're a joke? Why is that a problem? I'm just saying. And I'm definitely not Team Liv. I'm not Team Chrissy. I ain't Team none of y'all. But I'm just trying to figure out. Like, you contradicted yourself, sis. If Livia had a rebuttal to your live the other day, didn't you say you don't watch that? And if somebody is tell that to you, then you need to stop them at your front door and say, hey, just long as sis ain't knocking on this door and she ain't got my address on her as her thumbnail, then sis can talk her ish. See, that's I don't get that.
There's a lot of things that have been said, most of which I pay you dust on because you're pathetic. But sometimes I might be like, bitch, go find something to do. You know what I'm saying? Go tend to your kids. Go handle your business instead of online crying every day about how above all of this you are. You're not above anything. Okay. Now that's that. As far as my channels go, I'm going to try my best to upload some content onto my cooking channel. Cooking with StrongMommy Chrissy, shameless plug. Subscribe if you haven't already. I did do like a mini Thanksgiving shop with me. I know you guys like the shop with me's. I haven't done many.
Okay, girl, good luck with that. Bye. Okay, anyway. All right, that's enough of her. Like, she always getting on this internet talking about what she gonna do, and don't do anything. I mean, and that's her business. She can treat her channels however she deems fit because that's her money, right? But again, I understand these ladies don't like each other, but I just don't understand how for the life of me, how you don't like somebody, but you continuously know what they're saying. If you're not watching, how do you know what they're saying? Or if you're not watching reaction videos, all these ladies have denounced reactions. They don't watch them. They don't this. So how do you know what is being said about you through Olivia? And if somebody is in your DMs or on the phone with you or in your emails, you need to let them know, as long as she's not causing any type of threat or harm to my family, let her talk her ish. I never understood it. And I don't understand it. What you say? What you gonna do when they come for you, head ass? Okay, Taylor, girl. The wig was on Halloween clearance aisle at Target. Girl, that wig was given. Shot with me when you were complaining about buying a dress for your daughter to wear to the school. Virgo Diva, stop bringing up old stuff, girl. Oh, a mess. All right, y'all. So apparently Chrissy's not quitting YouTube. I mean, whatever. She wanted to let people know that she coming for you. Okay. So be looking for her. And then she really wants Olivia to STF you. And Olivia refuses to. Okay, that about sums that up. All right, let's move on. All right. So Olivia the other day had something to say. I'm gonna be very, very honest, y'all. I don't even know what she said. Okay. I seen the video. I was like, maybe this was in reaction to what she was saying, what Chrissy was saying the other day. I don't think this was in reaction to this particular live, because I think Chrissy did this live. Yeah, this was 3 days ago, and I think she did this live yesterday. I didn't react to it yesterday, y'all, because I ain't gonna lie, I was tired. Okay. So let me get into Olivia. Oh God. Okay, I'm just gonna. Olivia, that child over there, honey. Olivia need a whooping. She need for somebody, and she probably would like it, but somebody need to take her and put her over their lap and just spank her. But she probably would actually like that. But she just, when I look at Olivia, it gives me child. It gives me naughty little girl. It gives me, you need time out. Her behavior just gives me, she never got spanking when she was a child. Like she never got any type of consequences to her illicit behavior. Okay, let's get into what she had to say. Now she's on here for an hour and 44 minutes. Now y'all know we ain't gonna be over for no hour and 44 minutes, but let's get into it.
Sounds so nice. Anyway. I have to just fully accept that who I am, and the fact that I'm gifted and that I'm called to do so many great things, and that I'm like so beautiful and I'm just like so amazing. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. No, but like, people are so fucking weird, you guys. Like it's so weird. It's so weird how people laser focus on me all the time. And people have like such horrible perceptions of me. It's crazy. It's crazy how everything is always my fault. And then at some point, once people treat you so horribly, it's like how they handle you, you know? It's like I think about how people handle me, and then they wonder why I'm such a fucking bitch. It's like that animal, you know? It's like an animal that's like always bites people when they come around them, and is like, you know, can't be trained and just some crazy animal, right? But really, if you actually look into the animal's life, like they're being abused, they're being mistreated, and that's why the animal's like that. That's why people turn out that way. That's why I don't even think I'm a bad person. I think I'm actually like a really good person, but you know, the thing that I've noticed about me is I don't take no shit.
I have taken shit. But like overall, me, especially now that I actually like have some worth about myself and some standards and boundaries and everything else, like I won't take no shit at all. But I've always been like this. But like, and that's another reason why people don't like me. But trust me, I'm not on here because I care that people don't like me. I don't give a fuck. Okay, let me say that loud and proud here and loud. Okay,
Olivia, dear heart, you are definitely very concerned that people don't like you. Olivia, it's almost like I hear it in my sleep now. You have said that so many times. A person who doesn't care if people do not like them doesn't constantly keep telling the people that I don't care if you don't like me. They understand it, they embrace it, and they move on. Life with Low couldn't have said it better if I said it myself. Olivia's been stuck in arrested development, and Stella, who is her mother, didn't get her any help. That's why she turned out this way. Olivia, as bad as you may not want to understand it or realize it, sis, you are definitely a troubled soul. Let's be honest, y'all. We all are a work in progress. Okay? We all got some fixing we can do on ourselves. But it's very apparent when you watch a person every day. It can't help but to stand out. The things that people say about Olivia, they're spot on about it. Because we literally have been watching this girl for years. And let's be honest, over the years, it's getting worse. I remember a time where Olivia was somewhat tolerable to watch. Although I am still watching her, it gets harder and harder for me because her grasp on reality is so insane. Her narcissistic behavior is something I've never really experienced until I came to the internet. She definitely lacks self-awareness, and it's always everybody else's fault. It's never hers. A part of growing is accepting accountability. Like Olivia, you are the common denominator in a lot of these very different situations. Since you have to understand that you take a big part of the things that are very dysfunctional in your life. But because she has a mother who is very passive and doesn't redirect her behavior even as an adult, is the reason why Olivia lives in the word that I'm going to take from Life with Low, in arrested development. She refuses to accept accountability. I guarantee you, even Gerard has accepted accountability in the fall of their relationship. Like, he's taken ownership in what he did wrong. Not saying he's doing that because he wants to make it right with her, but he can, as a man, I would assume that he's taking accountability. Because let's be honest, he was just as wrong as she was. Olivia refuses to do that. Even when she tries to start taking accountability, she throws it off and she bounces it right back on him. Him and the internet. Gerard and the internet is the reason for her demise to everything. When she got on this internet and basically blamed the internet, or let me say this, partially blamed the internet for her not having her kids, I knew then, like, something is truly wrong with this lady. And let's be honest, y'all, we feel like, because we watch these people every day, and some of us, for the most part, are normal, we just assume that they're normal too. But y'all, they're not. Like, they're not. The fact that this woman keeps on this internet talking about, I know you guys don't like me. I know you guys don't like me. Well, sis, if you know it, why do you keep reminding yourself? Now, I'm going to remind you guys of something. It's 870 y'all in the chat. I need at least 400 likes. Because if y'all didn't like being over here, 870 y'all wouldn't be sitting in this chat right now. Let's continue.
I don't want people to think that. I'm just on here because, first of all, let's get into this, okay? I wasn't going to talk about this, and this is not what this live is about. But I'm a normal human being. I've been through shit, a lot of shit, online, behind the scenes. People act like everything I say is a dagger to them. You know what I mean? Like the other day, and then, but it just goes to show that people watch me so hard. People are so fucking invested. And it's my biggest haters. It'd be the motherfuckers who hate me the most, watching every fucking thing I do. And why does my opinion matter so much to so many people? Like, who the fuck am I at the end of the day? People act like I'm not shit, but everything I say matters so much. It seems like gaslighting. That's what that seems like to me. But what did I say the other day? And I was going to go off on this person. I was going to go off because I was so lost the other day in my life. I said something about these ladies trying to get married and everybody's my husband, this and that. And this crazy delusional white lady came live talking about, I care that she's married. Like, bitch, I didn't even know you were married. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, that blew my mind. Honestly, that blew my mind because my mind was so somewhere else. You know what I mean? And this wacky lady still thinks or still watches me so hard. But it's like, I saw the things that she had said about me. Like, everybody says about me, my ex, my this, my that, everything up under the sun. And I was going to come on live and I was going to like read her for filth, okay, for the filth that she is. But I was like, why? Like, everything in that live proved, I was even speaking, I didn't even think of this person because I don't know anything that's going on. But it's like, when I watched that live, exactly what I was saying in my live made sense. Like, people are not healed. People are such fucking messes. Like, such a mess. And they want to, since they're such a mess, they want to project that onto you. Or since they have no peace within themselves, they don't want you to have peace within yourself. You know? It's crazy. It's crazy. So really, when I was watching what she was saying about me, I really just felt really bad. You know, I really felt really, really bad, really, really bad. And like, that person proved everything I was saying. You know, people are so quick. And let me say this again, okay? For anybody out there that might take anything to say to the heart and serious, okay? Like, I'm talking to you. Okay.
Olivia, sis, what happened? You know, I'm saying this, and you guys can take it whatever way you want to take it. And although Olivia constantly brings him up, I mean, hell, I might as well bring him up too. Olivia, when Gerard left your channel, since your channel went to the pots, like when you were living with the Webs, I mean, let's be honest. We've been watching you because, I mean, you're a train wreck. So we keep watching just to see if, I don't know, if the train will stop or just going to keep going. Girl, you literally, I don't even know how to say this. Like, it's the fact that I never understood why you, I think I said this the other day, and I'm almost sounding like a broken record. I never understood why you guys care so much about what each other got going on. like the demise and the, let me tell you where all this went wrong. When these ladies call themselves trying to link up and collab and take over the mommy sector, and it didn't work, it's like they can't get over the fact that that didn't work. When, let's be honest, YouTube for the most part is a very solo effort. All these ladies were solos on their channel. They had family channels, they had other people involved in their channel, but essentially, like the whole let's link together and that was a horrible idea. It was never a good idea. Like, let's be honest, y'all, you don't even see, well, at least I don't even see people doing that anymore on the internet. The mommy collabs. I don't even see that, which let me take that back. I don't even watch a lot of mommy channels. Like, theirs are essentially the only ones I really watch, and that's because I react on them, and that's why I watch them. If I didn't react on them, I would not be watching them. But the reality is, Olivia is another person that refuses to go outside and touch grass. You know, Jasmine doesn't touch grass. Chrissy touches grass, but she's too scared to show the people what type of grass she's touching. Olivia sits in this house and she consumes the internet all day long. That's why she knows everything that's going on, because she's watching everything, everyone. Like, that's why poor little boy is not potty. As smart as that little boy is, there's no way that little boy should not be potty trained. Because his mother is not working with him to potty train him is the biggest reason why he's not. There is no way that little boy should not be potty trained. It's as intelligent as he is, and he's not even 3 years old. It would be very easy to potty train him. He can talk, he walks. Jack even knows the position to get down there when it's time to change his diaper. Now tell me that ain't a baby that need to be potty trained. Now, poor little legend over there. But AJ is definitely ready. But Olivia is so self-consumed with everything else but what she needs to be consumed with. You know, it's the fact that they're still like, there's nothing left to say between Olivia, Jasmine, or Chrissy. You guys have said everything, you've told everything, you've drug everything. There's nothing else to say. Like, let's just talk about what you guys got going on as individuals and let those other ladies, Olivia, mind their business. Even if Jasmine mentions your name, it's like, oh my gosh, she mentioned my name. We run to the internet and drag her. And ain't nobody left the damn porch.
People are so quick, and I was one of those people at one point in my life, and that's why I can call it out like I do. People are so quick to hide under another person, so they have to face themselves and face what they've done, the mess that they've made, the life that they've created, everything. And they want to dig and burrow under somebody else so they don't have to face those. And that's exactly the point I was making in my life. It wasn't about that weirdo. It was literally about some other weirdo. But like, people are weird as fuck. Like, it's honestly a broad statement. It was just like, what people don't understand about me is I'm a free spirit, and I'm gonna say whatever the fuck whenever I want. Unless somebody's bold enough to take me out, I'm still stay here 10 toes down and say everything that comes to my brain. I'm gonna say it out my mouth, and I don't give a fuck who cares about what I say. And if you don't, and people should already know that about me. People should already know, oh, that's Liv. She gonna talk her shit, bitch. You don't like her, turn it off, bitch. Okay, like, turn me off, ho. What all you weird ass bitches watching me for? You weird ass bitches. Man, I could really go in. I could really go in. I could really go in. You know, hi baby, hi loves, hi loves. No, I'm just talking, y'all. I'm just venting. Whoever's not in here will see this tomorrow. any of my supporters. But that's something that I had to do, and I'm so glad that I did. Nobody can hurt my feelings about my past. It's like y'all just keep breaking into my old house. I don't live there no more, babe. People want to keep, it's like people always talk about, I won't let go of my ex and this and that. No, the internet won't. Y'all weird ass bitches, the same ones who are just so obsessed with me, these bitches won't let it go. I'm so far past that.
Olivia, I want you to hush. What do you mean the internet won't let Gerard go? No, you won't let it go. We only know what's going on until you tell us. Gerard doesn't have a YouTube channel, sis. He's not vlogging his life and his interactions with you. You do that. You do live streams and tell us how Gerard and Antonisha has pissed you off. Girl, you come to the internet and tell us, are you okay? Girl, you are, what? The internet won't let it go? No, you won't. And let's be honest. That's your baby daddy, girl, and he gonna stay your baby daddy, right? And if you feel comfortable talking about that guy, my thing is, what is Kaylani's daddy? No, let's be honest, y'all. Let's be honest. What's going on with Kaylani's daddy? Is everything peachy cream over there with him? Because, girl, you don't even whisper that man's name. Olivia, I find it, you got on the internet and you cuss Zolo out the other day. You stay cussing Rod out. But Joey's dad, he's a perfect dad. How? Kaylani ain't even seen the man in the flesh. Because if he did, you would have made sure to go live and we could hear his voice sitting on the couch in the background. So how is it that Joey, allegedly Kaylani's dad, is such a perfect gentleman, but you're not with him? And it's not because you don't want to be in a relationship, girl, because you want somebody to want you. It's almost given that Kaylani's daddy is non-existent in your life and her life. Hence the reason why you have nothing to tell us about him. You talk about Zolo and Gerard because you have interactions with them. Even if it's with Zolo on FaceTime for little AJ. You have interactions with Gerard because you got to call that phone 3 times a week and you got to meet him at the pickup spot. Where is the interactions with Kaylani's daddy? Girl, you don't breathe that man's name.
To co-parent and coexist and get along. It's not possible. So yeah, I'm going to come and I'm going to talk about my story and my situation as I see fit whenever I want.
Yeah, she talks about co-parenting, but if you notice, if her and Joey's co-parenting situation was so great, so let me just say this. Let me take Joey out the sentence because I don't know who this man is and what is the man name. All I know is a man created Kaylani with Olivia. So let's just say that. So if the man who created Kaylani with you, if you and him had such a great co-parenting relationship, wouldn't you constantly keep reminding us of that? Just like you constantly keep reminding how Gerard does you so wrong and how you constantly keep reminding us that the internet doesn't like you. Wouldn't you want to do your big one for the internet? Because you know you love showing the internet that you got your big one on. Wouldn't you constantly keep telling us how you co-parent with Kaylani's dad so well? But yet you haven't mentioned that man's name, and it's been almost a year that little girl's been on this earth. Olivia, basically what Chrissy is saying, you mind your business because you got a lot to deal with just like she do.
But to always continuously make it about me and that person that I once was with, that I will never be with again, it's like it's giving y'all can't get over it. People will never get over it, it seems like, you know? But something that I've definitely done is gotten over it. That's why it doesn't affect me in the least bit when y'all say the cruelest things that y'all can say to hurt me, it don't stick. You feel me? Like, what's that old thing that people used to say? I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever something bounces off of me and sticks to you. Bitch, it don't stick to me. I don't give a fuck. How are you able to get it?
Not the I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say to me bounces off of me and sticks to you. Since I haven't heard that since I was, I don't know, on the damn playground when I was in the 6th damn grade.
As far as I've gotten, since I've gone through such tragedy, I've gone through so much in my life, and I've overcame.
That's true, Lo.
To this day, I'm still sitting here, overcame. I don't know why all this has happened to me in my life, but for some reason, God said, you're strong enough to deal with this. This is going to happen to you, but I'm going to give you this much strength so you can get through it. And at the end of it,
Olivia, everything that's happened to you was due to what you did for it to happen, sis. God didn't just say, you know what, I want to mess with Olivia today. Let me shake her world up. Girl, you're going through what you're going through because you didn't go through it the proper way. Had you back during the pandemic, when you were in Florida and the school was telling everybody come back to the schoolhouse, had you got your damn sleepy ass about the bed and usher those kids off to the school like normal stay-at-home moms do, then that would have been one less thing that Gerard could have used against you. Yeah, you didn't do that. So that's God's fault, or is that your fault? Because God woke you up. It ain't like God kept you in a permanent sleep. God did wake you up. Because if he didn't, you wouldn't be sitting here right now. So you're saying God put you through that because you a strong woman? No, you put yourself through that because you was a sleepy woman and didn't know how to get your ass up and send your kids to school. And they missed all them days of school. And Gerard and his attorney was able to use that amongst other things. So when you was over there doing that cocaine, Livy, you know, the one you told us we all did the coca. Livy, do you remember that, girl? Do you remember when you said we all did the coca-lina? Livy, you remember? I like to do a little coca-lina every now and then. Hey, I do a little bit with my friends. Hey, I like a little, I like a little, I like a little coca-lina every now and then. Livy, do you remember when you told us we all did that coca? So are you saying God made you do the coca-lina because he felt like you Ford tough and you built for that? Oh, girl, you go down there to the dope man on your own. Not God was walking with you as you was driving down the street to the coke man. Girl, hush, Livy.
I'm going to know I had to go through this because I don't know why yet. I don't know why my kids were taken from me. I don't know why. Because I see so much piss poor shit going on this fucking internet, and these bitches still have their fucking kids. But that's none of my business. I don't care. Like I said, I don't care. I'm happy the piss poor still has their kids. I'm not wishing that on nobody. But for some reason, this had to happen to me. And that's okay. I will know the purpose of this whenever I know it, whenever God gives me the purpose for it. But the way that
Libby said, how my kids get taken from me? And there's other women on this internet that are piss poor ass mamas and they still got their kids. Girl, it's the fact that you're even saying that, and them kids been out of your custody for about 3 years now. See, Olivia, this is why people say that you're very immature, because you should not be comparing your situation to other strangers on the internet. Okay? Because everybody got a story to tell, and every story ain't gonna be told the same way.
handle me. I thank God that he gives me the strength, the wisdom, the discernment to look past it, understand that people are just unhealed. People are just lost. People are just so scared to be by themselves that they'll get with anybody. People are so jealous. People are so misled. It's unfortunate.
So you think because people are in relationships, the only reason why they're in relationships because they're scared to be by themselves? Wait, hold on, sis. Did you just say the only reason people are in relationships is because they're scared to be by themselves? Especially if they're in a functioning, normal relationship. Livia, have you ever heard of the word love? You know, LOVE. I found love. Girl, have you ever heard of the word love? Have you ever experienced that, Livy? Now, we're not talking about obsession. We're talking about pure, authentic love. Livy, have you ever thought that people are with whomever they're with because they love them and then them loves the person that they're with? Have you ever thought about that, sis? Okay. Keisha Cole has entered the building.
God isn't real. Okay, Jenny. Well, let me block you, baby. Because I don't play with my God.
Not when she being used for a mattress. Lord.
Bye, honey. Thank you. Liv. Thank you, DD. Thank you, Josh.
Okay. All right, girl. We're gonna talk to you later, girl. All right. It's her going into the slow kitty voice for me. Thanks, guys. I just love you guys. I just love you back, guys. Girl, how many times have you told your children? I'm talking about the ones over there with you, AJ and Kaylani, that you love them on the internet. Talk about love you guys. Mm-hmm. Give me a kiss. Give me a big old wet kiss, internet. Give me a big old kiss. Kiss, internet. Kiss me in my mouth, internet. Love you, internet. Girl, you are a mess, Olivia. Oh, boy. Let's move on, y'all. Let's move on, honey. Okay, now let's get... Let's get to our last train wreck. I mean, Jasmine, y'all. My bad. I'm sorry. Let's get to Jasmine over here, y'all. Now, Jasmine has something to say to the girls, okay? And oh Lord, Jasmine, what she say, y'all? She said, what was this video called? Hold on, something about realizing this is not what I wanted. So here we go. Now, y'all know the last time we was over there with Jasmine. The last time we was over there with Jasmine, y'all, Jasmine said that she was having heart palpitations as she was watching Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. And after the fight went off and she got pissed because Mike Tyson lost, she decided to get her ass up and go to the damn hospital because she was having blurred visions and thought she wasn't going to wake up in her sleep. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, you better get on to the doctor if that's what you're thinking over there, ma'am. All right. Somebody left something in that video. Somebody left a comment. Let me put it on the screen for y'all. And when I read it, I said, you know what? I didn't even think about that. Because y'all know when I be doing these reactions, child, I be so tired. I be just as tired as Jasmine is with them damn wash. With that damn laundry. What is it, y'all? That mop bucket over there to that wash machine. So Elizabeth Elizabeth Cruz left a message left a comment, I should say, and said, word on the street is that she took Legend away for his birthday. Elizabeth said a few months ago, sis, she said she was taking him to some amusement park for kids. Just them both, because she didn't think the others would want to go, which is a lie. She just doesn't want to take them. So yeah, I believe she really took him away for the weekend because she herself said she was going to. It's in one of her vlogs. She's pathetic in doing this for cash apps. So when I thought about that, I said, well, wait a minute, Elizabeth, girl, you know what? You're right. She did say something that she wanted to take Legend somewhere for his birthday. And so I got to thinking, I said, now, wait a minute. Is Jasmine that damn grimy to take little Legendary on an amusement park out of town without his siblings? Because if y'all remember when we watched that live where she was laying in the dark, she told us that she was so tired that she didn't feel like going to Georgetown, which I guess is the city her kids, or Philip and them live in, to go pick the kids up so they could party with Legend. And y'all remember Jasmine told us that she was going to be gone for 2 days. And I said, 2 days? Well, what's the significance of 2 days, Jasmine? I said, oh, sis over there, a weekend girl. And I don't have time on the weekday. Jasmine said, I'm a weekend girl. I said, so, because y'all remember, she told us she was going to be gone for 2 days. So I said, wait, 2 days? How you know you going to be rested in 2 days, Jasmine? So do y'all think Jasmine snuck her snake tail out of town and took Legend out to some amusement park? Do y'all think that's what happened? Where is the YouTube investigation team, Marika? Honey, we need them quiet on the set, okay? I said, Jasmine, you better not let me find out that you done snuck that baby out of town without his siblings because you didn't want to spend the money for all the kids. So you trying to say, just like you trying to save the coin on that damn wash and dry set over there, Jasmine, that girl, hold on now. Now that's enough of the pitching the damn pennies, ma'am, okay? Cut it out, Jasmine. Girl, you better not let me find out. When Legend was at Kaylani, or what's the girl that Kaylin? I don't call her Kaylani. When Legend was at Kaylin's birthday party at the restaurant, then last year on the party bus, he was there too. Now, everything that Davis Ford got going on, Legend is invited because you make sure you bring your big biscuit head on around. Jasmine, I done got mad at you. Because if what my subscribers said in my comments, if there's some validity to that, oh, Jasmine, the people might run your ass off the internet for that one, okay? That you left the Davis Ford, so you and Legend, and maybe Chris probably came and spent a minute or two around there, okay? Individual calling time isn't a bad thing, but I know damn well Amaya better not be in the house on December the 6th or that weekend. Low individual quality time definitely is not anything bad. But listen to what you're saying, Lo. Legend gets more individual time with her than any of the other children. You got to remember, the Davis Four only are home 2 weeks out of the month. So for 14 days out of the month, Legend gets Jasmine all to himself. Jasmine didn't take those kids around the corner this whole summer. She ain't take them anywhere last summer. So if Jasmine had the opportunity to take Legend somewhere, how come the Davis Four couldn't be involved in that? Because every time the Davis Four goes somewhere, she figures out a way to get Legend involved. So I disagree on that, sis. Legend gets a lot of quality time with his mama. The Davis Four don't get that. They don't get that at all. They always got to share her with everybody else. Their other siblings and Legend, they're all siblings, okay? All right, y'all. So let's get into this video. Okay. Let's get into this video. Give me a moment. Let me get it up on the screen. All right, here we go, y'all.
Put this in the refrigerator. Good morning. Back to my channel. But welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I am about to make
I agree, miss.
Just insist. Hey, do that trash. Y'all push it down. Yes, y'all, I'm really tired. Yeah. And I have to also get Ava's gymnastics uniform and put it in her backpack because she's actually going to she starts at gymnastics tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that. But first I gotta get these breakfast sandwiches out because it's my freezer. Not empty no more. It's very full. Very food stampy.
Y'all, did she just say deep freezer looks very food stampy?
Ava.
Okay.
But no, they're where's your backpack? Alright, come on. Put it in your backpack.
Oh.
Come here, Ava. Put the mommy.
Did not hear me.
I'm making a sandwich. Put your snack in your backpack too, Ava. Put it in the top part.
You see a big girl. I don't be understanding this sometimes.
You put perfume on?
Did she put perfume on? Is she supposed to? How old is the baby? Do she wear deodorant too? Oh, Lord.
Make sure you put your perfume on. Alright, you guys, I'm back at home and Legends are my best. And honestly, I really just didn't vlog as much this weekend. I didn't do a lot. Like, I didn't vlog. I filmed my content on Friday and stuff, but I feel like I'm just going through something. You know, you ever feel like you're just at a standpoint in life and you just want more? And I want more. You know, I'm tired of just this. And you're probably like, girl, you're a mom. This is it. Honestly, I feel like there's more. I want to do more. I want to be able to live. And I feel like I'm just not living like for me. I live for my kids, of course. But I feel like I've just been putting myself on the back burner a lot. And when it pertains to love, when it's to life, you know, I just keep saying like, you know, you're going to wait on this situation. You're going to get this situation. Da, da, da. You're going to wait till things are better. And you know what I'm saying? And I just don't think about living in the present. And it's very, very noticeable. I notice it, you know? I notice I notice the life that I'm in right now. And I'm just not happy. Like, and it's causing me to, I don't want to say I'm depressed. I'm just in like a funk. Like, I don't want to work out. I have like been slacking on my workout stuff. And I have workout equipment at home. I just don't feel like going to the gym. It's just been like that for a while now. Like I try to like not show it. I try to act like it's not bothering me, but it's bothering me, you know? And I have to sit here and think like, I have to be selfish for a second and think about myself. Because in order for everybody to be happy with me or the kids to be happy, I gotta be happy. And like, I'm not really happy. I'm kind of just going through the motion. After like my breakup with Legends Dad, I just been honestly going through the motion, you know?
Oh, girl, all this over some duck. My God, girl, when the last time you touched that duck? It's been about a here. You ain't over that duck yet. Damn it. What he got? Gold on the end of it? And then, I don't know. He don't look like he a gold duck nigga. He don't look like it. Oh, this because you ain't getting that strong, sis. Damn it. Well, you know. Girl, not this over some dog. Well, I guess I mean, I guess, sis. I don't guess. I don't get it. Jasmine, we've been telling you for the longest to put yourself first. While you was over there trying to make like you and Chris was this damn family, and that man wanted to evacuate the premises immediately. Girl, we kept telling you. We kept telling you didn't want to listen to us because you thought we was jealous. Jasmine said, you guys don't want to see me in a relationship. You guys don't want to see me happy. That's what you kept telling us, Jasmine. And we kept saying, Jasmine, no, that man over there don't want to be in a relationship. We kept girl, you thought it was us and it was him. You guys just don't want to see me happy. And no, he didn't want to make you happy because he wasn't happy. Jasmine, sis, stop crying over this man now, baby. It's I don't know what type of pillow talk behavior y'all had over there. Okay. But sis, it's time to let it go. You wanting to be selfish and think about you. We've been telling you that. Jasmine, that's why we tell you all the time, get outside and touch some grass. We've been telling you that. Okay? You don't want to sit up in the house like the old lady in the shoe. You got so many kids, you don't know what to do. Oh, Lord.
It's going to take some time as far as me just coming to the full situation of just how I am, like, put yourself first for once. And it's going to take some time. And that I'm starting to blossom or bloom. I'm trying to bloom into that. And I guess I'm recognizing it. So, I just was thinking about that this morning. I don't prioritize myself enough. And,
Okay, this what happened. She said she's thinking about this more. So she had texted Chris, and Chris had promised her that him and her and Legend could go off for the weekend for his birthday. And then Chris texted her that morning that she did this video and backed out. And her hopes and dreams of having that deal was shattered. And that's why she's feeling some type of way. Jasmine. See, that's why it's not safe for you to be with no man. Because, girl, as soon as you get with a man, you get addicted to the dog.
I'm a mom, yes, but I just sit and I think like, girl, Liv, you should be doing something. I don't know how you're going to do it with Legend, but you should figure something out. Just prioritizing yourself. Because all I do is cook, clean, and I'm here. Sometimes I don't have the funds to do stuff, but I should be going to like a spa at least once a month.
Okay, so hold on, y'all. Now, Jack, let me make sure y'all heard that.
Month. My nails done.
I'm gonna play that back.
Yeah, sometimes I don't have the funds to do stuff, but I should be going to like a spa at least once a month. I enjoy.
She just said that she don't be having the funds to do stuff, but yet you just said that you need to go to a spa once a month. So if you don't have funds to do anything, how do you have funds to spend it on a spa once a month? Jasmine, didn't you just tell us that your channel is shadow banned and you don't have any coins and you ain't got enough money to feed your children? But now you're thinking about going to get... Jasmine, are you okay? Better yet, I hope they don't ever put AC in your house, because you need all the windows open in that house so air can blow through there. Because since I think that house stay is stuffed in your head over there. Like, are you okay? You, Jasmine, you don't even make sense. Let me tell you something. Prioritizing yourself should never be hard, Jasmine. You make it hard because you live in a life of gloom and doom. And let's be honest, y'all, we have talked about this till we're blue in the face. Jasmine has to make the decision to be happy. If Jasmine, this is why Chris is not there, baby, because these conversations that you have with us at least 4 or 5 times a week, you are having conversations with him like this every damn day. And that man didn't want to hear that all the time. All the time, Jasmine. Just like the internet don't want to hear it all the time, he didn't either. And so that's why he decided to go be with somebody that was just a tad bit, a little more cheerful than you, ma'am. My goodness, Jasmine.
But then I played basketball and I broke that one. I don't know, y'all. But I should just be going and doing something for myself, treating myself, go out, you know, have a drink by myself or whatever case may be. I need to learn to do things alone. I think that's my biggest fear, is just doing things alone. And then on top.
How is that your biggest fear when you're always alone? Wait, what? How is doing things alone when you say you're not a social person? So doing things alone should come very easy for somebody who said they're socially awkward. Am I wrong? Do I have the definition wrong, break room? Help me out, y'all.
Top of that, when it comes to like dating or being in a relationship, I'd be afraid. I just don't know. You know, I don't know if I'm 100% there to do it, you know. I want to, but I just feel like I'm just not there. Like,
Jasmine, stop effing with no feelings, sis. See, you done got used, you done met a couple of boo things on the internet. You done laid up with a couple of men. So you effing with no feeling. Okay, stop doing that, Jasmine. Okay, because you really want to be in a relationship. Stop laying up with ninjas just because you got, you know, between your legs. Stop giving men the prize, okay, before you even know if there's going to be any type of future. Stop doing that, Jasmine. If the men can't commit to a relationship, then you don't need to commit to anything, okay? Don't just commit because you know you got some type of sexual needs. Girl, go get you a damn rose. It's cheaper and less problems. Good gracious. Gotta tell her everything.
I don't know what it is. I'm just overall just not ready. And so I'm trying, you know, to get out of my comfort zone that I've been in for so long, and just live for me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I didn't do much. I filmed, and I realized what my kids eat, and I filmed a short dinner instead of the video format of the vlog, and I'm kind of irritated about that, but it's okay. I'll still probably include it or something, but I do have a video scheduled to go live today. Yeah, I'm doing a day, y'all. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today. I need to clean up my house. My kids left, but they upset me last night because they were supposed to be in bed. All the girls are supposed to put the dishes in the dishwasher. I cleaned up everything, right? I said, all you gotta do is throw the dishes in the dishwasher and just start it. That was around 7 something. While I was at almost 11, because I heard someone screaming and it jumped me out of my sleep. And they have all my lights on. They're playing on their phone. Baby, they're supposed to do that and get ready for bed. I was drained yesterday.
Wait, hold on. They supposed to put dishes in the dishwasher at 7 and go to bed. Why at 7 o'clock? It's the fact that you went to bed and didn't get up and check and make sure that everything was done that you said. Why did you go to bed without checking? See, that's the problem, Jasmine. You think Kaylin is supposed to run the house. That's why Kaylin shouldn't got that little Jaja dress, because it sounds like she didn't deserve it. If she can't do what you tell her to do, simple, easy things like load the dishes in the dishwasher, not stand up to the sink and wash a sink full of dishes. take the dishes and put it in the dishwasher. If she couldn't follow simple instructions, then she wouldn't have got the money on that dress, the hair, and the shoes. That's why Philip told you need to do better.
From like all the cooking and stuff. And then I cleaning, and then on top of that, I cleaned up only for them to it was just a mess everywhere. But I have to clean, I have to wash clothes, I have to fold clothes, I have laundry on top of laundry. I feel like it's a never-ending situation. So I'm actually
wait.
Laundry there.
You want to know why that laundry is a never-ending situation? You want to know the real reason why? Feast your eyes on this here. Yeah, my laundry would be a never-ending situation too if I had a damn Rubik's Cube washer and dryer and I take buckets and fill it up. Shit, we'll be walking around here with dirty panties and drawers 30 days out of the mud, child.
The burrito taco stuff, because I'm not gonna let that go to waste, because it was fire. Okay, like I made so many tacos last night because everybody wanted some more. The girls wanted more, and so I even ate some more. Like they were fire, but I'm not gonna let that go to waste, and we'll have that for lunch. But I think I need some coffee. I need to check my email. I know my email. I just let it pile up this weekend. It'd be like that sometimes. Like when you get down, it's a little messy in here. But
not the American doll washing, American girl.
But I'm gonna clean up. It got messy over one day. It was not yesterday, and only for it to get back messy today. Yeah. So I just wanted to come on here and share with you guys. I'm like a real open person, open and vulnerable with y'all, my life and how I feel about things. But right now, this is what it is, and this is what I'm going through.
So my granddaughter, she was with us this past week. Talked to us and just let us know you got that one now.
Okay. Do you know how long? So it hasn't been sent out yet, right?
No, it does not look like it's been sent out yet.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Who is all them dishes? Is this I hope not, because you in the same damn t-shirt. Oh, Lord. Girl. Them better not dishes you talking about that they see, that's why you have problems with roaches. That right there.
I'm about to get this video edited and post it. I went live for a bit. I didn't stay on there that long. I just didn't have the energy to. I had to move around and clean up in the kids' room. So right now I'm about to go on this computer. Excuse me, and get to responding to some emails because y'all know how that is. So that's what I'm about to do. After working and responding to emails, I'm currently making lunch. Got the tortillas cooking. Some food for me and Legend. It's not ready.
I don't know what she is, y'all. Starting to act up. I'm gonna have to. I only got about 2 minutes left in the video. I don't know what's going on over there with Jasmine, but what I will tell you is the whole depressed thing, and she got to put her first. I'm almost willing to bet that had a lot to do with whatever Chris had promised her. He didn't come through with it, and it upset her, and it made her feel some type of way. But all I'm going to say is I'm going to resort back to this message. Jasmine, let the break room find out. Let the break room find out. that you ushered you and Legendary off somewhere and left them Davis Poe, oh sis, you gonna have hell to pay the captain, okay? Because we don't like that. We don't like the mistreatment of the children. You don't like dealing with the Davis 4. And let's be honest, she's always been that way, y'all. That was even before Legend came. Y'all think it has a lot to do with Legend? Child, she was like that before Legend even came. That girl was always irritated to deal with it. Now, she could deal with Kaylin. It's them other 3 that for some reason bothers her. I don't know why. Girl, you the one that decided to have all them daggone cheering, okay? Now, as far as her trying to find something to do with her time, Jasmine, go get a job, sis. I guarantee you would find work friends possibly if you did a job where you left the home, or even if you did a stay-at-home job. You know, there's a lot of girls that's working stay-at-home job. They got little stay-at-home communities. I'm pretty sure there's a stay-at-home, work-from-home community on Facebook. We got a Facebook community for every damn thing, okay? I'm pretty sure there's a work-from-home community, Facebook community that you could be a part of, and you could do some socializing that way. Jasmine stays in that house because that's what she likes to do. It doesn't really have a lot to do with Chris, okay? That's just how Jasmine's always been. She does not want to deal with life outside of her house, whatever house she's living in. And let's be honest, y'all, if that is the case for her, then that's just the case. You know, I don't feel sorry for Jasmine. She created this state of asylum for her. Okay, she created all of this for herself. There are plenty of internet mothers who have lives outside of the internet. Jasmine lives in the city that she was born and raised in. Jasmine went to school for 12 years. And then she went off to college. So Jasmine knows people, y'all. Don't ever in your mind think that Jasmine don't know anybody. Okay? Although she never mentions any cousins or anything like that. Child, you got to have a cousin somewhere. You ain't got a cousin that you grew up with that you would consider a favorite cousin, either girl cousin or boy cousin. You got your brother Keyshawn's fiance over there. The little white lady. You can go hang out with her. Isn't that going to be your sister-in-law? Like I said, y'all, everything that Jasmine creates for herself, she created it, y'all. So you can't feel sorry for the situation that she created for herself. Just like Jasmine created it, she can uncreate it. Another thing it is, Jasmine is, if y'all think that Jasmine is literally sitting around waiting on Chris to drop that dick off, if y'all really think she's doing that, oh, y'all about as crazy as she is. Do y'all really think she's sitting around waiting on that? Let me tell you something. Jasmine got, just like she met him online, okay? Just like she crawled in his DMs on Facebook. You don't think she'll crawl in somebody else's DMs? Okay? Don't let Jasmine fool you and think she ain't no man. She ain't keeping time with any type of man, even if it's just for a sexual encounter. Trust and believe. Jasmine is getting her rocks off. Okay? Don't let her sit up here and make y'all think that there ain't nobody spending time with her. She wants Chris, but a lot of me feels like it's been about a year now. The way she was feeling maybe earlier this year, she's kind of gotten past that. She uses that as a storyline for the internet. But trust and believe me, y'all, Jasmine is A-okay over there. That's my time, honey. I'm out of here because these girls done wore me damn out. I've been on here for 2 damn hours. And child, I need to go get me something to eat, okay? I'm going to see y'all in the next one, honey. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. And remember, sub what you love. Bye.